is Rodrigo from Take Break Action. Uh, something Today I have to share something to you. I don't, unless you have lived this, probably you are not going to really understand the depth of what I'm going to talk right now. And it is about being surrounded with A players. Uh, there are a lot of people who classify workers into A, B, C category, and the C's are the ones who are pathetic at their work, who just want to be lazy, who don't want to think, who just want to do the least amount of work possible, who are not passionate about what they are doing, just don't give a shit about what they do. And the A players, as they like highly entrepreneurial guys, and this can be even workers, like people who really love what they do, people who are thinking, how can I make this better, how can I learn more, like the people who value more learning than the money itself, that value more improving than the money itself. And something that is a fact is that if you put an A player into a group of C players, he's going to lower down to a B category or a C category. And if you put a C player into a group of A players, the A players pretty much are going to kick the fuck out of him. There's even an event in a book called Good to Great, where there was this guy who has an iron company, and he hired a guy who was like really lazy and all that, and integrated him into a group of workers who were really happy and passionate about what they're doing, and pretty much the owner of the company had to go in between them so he could avoid all the workers kicking his ass with irons because the guy was too fucking lazy and they were not having it. So while I was there in Bulgaria surrounded with all the SSM guys, was an experience that it blew my mind into every level, because I have seen many entrepreneurs, even my friends in SSM, who are working like 16 hours a day, who are pretty much just sleeping 4 hours a day or 5 hours a day, and then go to, as soon as they wake up, they go to the gym, they go to they dedicate the afternoon to the businesses, and they go and dine and party all night, and then go to sleep again, and then just wake up for the gym and repeat. And it's like, how the fuck can they do it? And I thought, oh, it must be because they are in a better shape than me. Like the fitness is better. Like they have more energy. But when I was there, I was doing exactly that. I was like party hard. I was working hard as well. I got to my room and started working. Sleep like at 3 a.m. Wake up at 7, and then go again like for all fucking week. And I was not tired. It was funny because I felt like the muscles were hurting just a little bit, but when I got home 2 days after, I woke up and my body was hurting so bad. And it's like, oh fuck, what the fuck is this shit? But at the moment, I had so much energy, and it was because being surrounded with amazing people who were doing amazing things with their life. Those being surrounded with them so much, well, you have the same ambitions. It does something to your brain. It wires you up. It changes things, and you cannot like. You can start thinking like, when I go back to where I live, how the fuck am I supposed to explain that to them? Because you cannot get that kind of experience there. You cannot get that kind of energy there. That was the best. Like being to the top of one fucking mountain and feeling that great energy, that you did something great, that you feel great, and you are surrounded with great people who are pushing you to do more, to explore more, to discover your limits. And that is something way out of my mind. Like that blew my mind into every level, and I have so much energy, so much focus, and like the habits they had, they started ingraining onto me. Like something they had was like they were really focused. Like for example, when they were partying, they were really focusing to the party. Like they were going mad, like party beast and all that. But when they working, they was like focus, and that is something that you cannot get with an average group of people. So my advice to you is start creating an ecosystem of success. Like start even this is especially true for introverts because I used to be an introvert as well. I don't classify as an introvert or an extrovert. You can pretty much train yourself to do whatever the fuck you want. Being an introvert is not an excuse. I know many introverts who are now doing amazing shit, who are like socializing with many people, but something that I say to introverts is like, dude, you are not going to be able to, you are not going to want deal the issue of dealing with people if the people that you are dealing with are assholes, if the people that you are dealing with are pathetic, if they do not want to do something amazing. Like if you're an introvert and you want to be more sociable, help yourself, like do whatever the fuck you can to get amazing people, to be surrounded with amazing people. Create a mastermind, create a Facebook group, like start kicking out people who are not amazing, and start just keeping the people who are just fucking amazing, who are not fucking around, the ones who are like the best or nothing, motherfucker. That's simple as that, the best or nothing. You have to be constantly asking if this is the best, and if it's not the best, then fuck it. Simple as that. If it's not the best, fuck it. And people will tell you like, no, you're just having too high standards, and you have to put yourself into high standard mode. You have to help yourself into high standards. You want to keep accountable and to having high standards and not accepting the shit, not accepting the bullshit, not accepting this pathetic kind of life. And just watch around you, like see the people around you. Are they happy? Are they passionate about what they're doing? Are they? Do you see into their eyes the flame of the things that they want to do? And if you do, if they are that fucking amazing, then copy what they do. Simple as that. Just copy what they do, and you will be amazing as well. But in my case, I saw most people and they were zombified. The light of their eyes was gone way long ago. Like they cannot think anymore. They don't want to think anymore. They just want to be lazy. They just want to be coping. They are into coping behaviors. They are not into thriving behaviors. So, and being surrounded with that kind of people will rob you of your energy really fast. Will rob you of your dreams really fast. It's really hard to keep yourself into high standard when you are not surrounded with high standard people. So if this is something that I cannot stress enough. If you want to have success, so do whatever you can. It took me 5 years to get to this point, but it was all fucking worth it. Like as Martin Luther King said, like, try to run. If you cannot run, walk. If you cannot walk, crawl. But you have to keep moving. You have to keep improving one thing. Like if you can get one amazing person into your life per month, that is a huge win. Because at the end of the year, you will, if you could put yourself into the mindset of trying to get one amazing person into your life per month, at the end of the year, you will be surrounded with 12 amazing persons. And then, with the example of Fred Sieber, I just contacted him and asked him to be your coach, and he said yes. And this is the amazing thing with a player, with amazing people, with stars player, that if they see that you have the will, if you have that ambition, that you are going to take action, they are going to help you. So if you like this video, please like it, please subscribe to my channel, and if you want to have a guide, if you want to know how to do your first 1K per month, subscribe to my email list and get my free course. Peace.